Hello everyone, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Saturday everyone. I'm not sure when this video is gonna go up. I'm not sure, maybe Monday. I'm not quite sure, but I wanted to film it today since I have time. Lucas is playing in his room, and yeah, so I'm gonna film this video. I haven't changed this little boy here, Sebastian, in like months, I believe. I mean, he's still wearing like kind of not winter, but like long sleeve, as long sleeve onesie. So I'm guessing that it was a long time ago the last time I changed him. And my goodness, I feel bad. So I'm gonna change him into this cute romper here. He looks adorable with like neon colors. This romper here, it has gray and like kind of like a neon green, but it's not very bright. It's kind of light. I really like it, and it says beware of the cuteness attack. I don't know if you guys can see that. And it has a shark on the booty. I thought that was so cute, so cute. So I'm gonna put that on him, and that's what I'm gonna put on him. Like, that's it. No sandals, no nothing. I have no idea where my boy sandals are. My god, guys. And when I do that, I'm gonna try to touch on two topics that I've seen going around. It's been a while, I think, since I talked about a topic, like a discussion video, it's been a while. So it's about time. So there's two things, and I hope this video is not like 30 minutes long, because you know me. I'll try my best to be brief, but that usually doesn't happen. But the first topic I want to talk about is I think it was Kelly Girl talking about when your money is tied for everything else but the dolls. So like, you don't want to spend money on other stuff, like, or you're like, oh, I should get some clothes for myself. Or, I don't know, you go to a store, I think I was watching Renee's video the other night. You go to a store and you see, I don't know, a t-shirt that you like or whatever, and you say, oh my gosh, like $40? I don't want to spend $40 on that. And then you spend, I don't know, I've spent up to $200 on a shopping spree at Carter's. You know what I mean? So how come we say, oh, $40 for a t-shirt, that's a lot of money? But then, when it comes to the dolls, to the hobby and stuff, in my case, it's funny because in my case, it's not only on the dolls that I like to spend money, but also on my son. Since I had my son, even before I had my son, I would buy, stuff for the reborns. And I would buy more stuff for the reborns than for myself. Like, crazy, I know. But I'm sure many of you are on the same boat. Like, it's just crazy how, when you're into a hobby, you prefer to spend money on that hobby. Because like Renee said, like if I buy an outfit for one of my reborns, I'm actually buying it for me just because, this is my hobby, this is what I like, it makes me happy, it makes me feel good, whatever. It relaxes me. I enjoy changing the dolls with the new outfits, the new outfit that I got. But it's not something that I can use. So, and the same thing's happening to me too with the Charlie Bears. I started collecting Charlie Bears now a few months. I think I started like in April, I believe, and I still have to make that video. I'll make it someday. I don't know when, but yeah, guys. So yeah, I've been there. Like, I'm guilty of that. And I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't feel guilty, but I do. I do. So now between my son and the reborns, I haven't been buying for my reborns a whole lot, just because I've been more, gravitating toward the Charlie Bears, collecting hobby. So yeah, so I haven't been buying a whole lot of baby clothes like I used to, like I did last year, for example. Sometimes I think of how many reborns joined my nursery last year and the year before too, like the year when I started collecting again, and we were having all these questions about my son's health and diagnosis, and we didn't know what was going on. And that's when in fact, I'm coming close to my 2-year anniversary since I started collecting again, because you guys know I first started collecting back in November 2013. Isn't it crazy? That's crazy. And then, I collected for a while. I had my miscarriage and stuff. And then, but then I got pregnant, and so then I took a break. I kind of disappeared from the community, which if I get pregnant again, I am not gonna do that again because I feel bad for doing that. But yeah, anyways, guys, so that's one of the topics. And the other topic I want to talk about, and it's a little bit touchy, maybe, I don't know. It's I've also seen it going around, and I just want to express my opinion. Now, with that being said, I mean, I am not judging anybody here. Okay, I to each their own. As long as they are not hurting anybody, we're all free to really do, what we want, right? But another topic that I've been seeing around is breastfeeding our reborn dolls. Is it going too far? And all right, so like I said, so everybody, is free to do whatever they want. Everybody has their own opinion about it. Now, before I express my opinion about it, I do want to express my opinion about breastfeeding, like real babies. I'm all for breastfeeding. I mean, unfortunately, with my son was born 5 weeks early. They had to rush him to the NICU right away. I didn't have the chance to have him on my chest like most mothers do. So he went straight to the NICU. It took me like 4 days to hold him for the first time. Nothing went as planned, guys. Nothing went as planned. And that's something that, if you are an expecting mother, I don't want to scare you or anything like that, but you have to go to be with an open mind. You have to have an open mind. Because that's why I don't believe on those like birth plans and stuff. Because, you can plan everything you want, but when the day comes, you don't know exactly how things are gonna go. So anyway, so I did want to breastfeed my son so bad. Like I bought, nursing covers, nursing bras, nursing tops. I have everything nursing. I have nursing pads, like anything nursing. I bought it. And then things didn't go as planned. Like I said, he was born early. It took me 4 days to hold him for the first time. He was at the NICU. I'm not saying his life was in danger, but his oxygen levels were like not so good, kind of like going up and down. So it took me 4 days to hold him, and all that really affected me. That brought me a lot of stress. I sometimes I do look back on that day, and I don't even know how I go through, how I stay calm like I did. I think it was the drugs, when I had a C-section, and so I'm thinking it was maybe the painkillers that they gave me, because when I think about it, like I never forget that image of I hope I don't get emotional, but of seeing the doctors like taking my son to the NICU. They let me see him just one more time, like before they took him there, and he had the oxygen on, and it was pretty traumatizing. But I don't know, I think it was the anesthesia and stuff that I was like calm. I was kind of like drugged up, and I couldn't really do much. Like I don't know, I was just kind of numb. And yeah, so that was pretty traumatizing, especially even today. I mean, guys, my son is over 2 years old, and that still affects me today, because I so wish things would have been different. I didn't have that birth experience, that you think about. You have your baby, even if it's a C-section, I don't care, but they put the baby next to you, in your chest right away, and I didn't have that. And when I think about that, we've been trying for a few months now, and nothing's happening, and I'm starting to wonder, like, am I gonna be able to experience a regular, birth, like, take my baby home with me 2 days later. Anyways, guys, to make it short, breastfeeding didn't work out for me. The stress really got me. The stress affected me big time, and stress and breastfeeding don't go along. Don't get along. Like, don't go well together, you know what I mean? So, but I really wanted to, and I think, and if I'm blessed with another child, I'm gonna try to breastfeed again. But if if I have another preemie and things don't go well, whatever, gosh, I hope not. But if anything, like if it doesn't work, um, I'm not gonna feel so bad like I did last time, because between the society pressure and you're a mom, you want to breastfeed, and then you just realize you can't, and you feel kind of like a failure. And that's I don't know, some women, a lot of women actually get postpartum depression. I was lucky I didn't get postpartum depression, especially with everything going on with my son and stuff. That was a miracle. Maybe I got like postpartum anxiety. That's something different. But yeah, anyways, but I'm all for breastfeeding. Like, if you can breastfeed, I think you should go for it. It's great for the baby, and it's great for the bone. But in the other hand, my son grew up fine. Like, he was fed good, on formula, even though he didn't want to, because it's very expensive and all that. But anyways, now going back to breastfeeding for role play, a reborn doll. Well, I do think, I don't know, it's not for me, guys, basically. Because, I mean, I'm all for breastfeeding. It's funny how in this country, in the US, I think so many people get offended when they see a woman breastfeeding in public. That's why women here use the nursing covers. Back in Argentina, where I come from, they don't have to cover themselves. It's seen as something very natural. Like, that's what boobs were made for, to feed a tiny human, So nobody cares. But here, in the US, you know how it is. People get like offended by a woman breastfeeding, but if they see a girl with like a bikini or like a low cut shirt that is showing half of their boobs, that's okay. And that's something I just don't get. Now, from that to going back again to the reborn thing, like, breastfeeding a reborn doll. I love role playing. Like, guys, don't get me wrong. You guys, not now, but I used to make a lot of role play videos. You guys know, if you go back to my other videos, you'll see a lot of them. I love making them, but I just don't feel I have the time now and the willpower, to be honest with you. But especially the time, since Lucas started with all the therapies, several times a week. I just, when I have some free time, I don't feel like filming a long night routine video or day in the life, or those kind of things. I don't know. I just don't. But I do love role playing. Now, I'm fine with role playing. Feeding the baby with a bottle. But it's just like I said, anybody can do whatever they want. All right. I've heard it turned out that there's a few women that actually do that in the community. Maybe they won't post a picture of it, but they do it, behind closed doors, like off camera. And if that makes you feel good, all right, is your business. I mean, not mine. I'm nobody to judge. Sorry. But it just would feel weird for me, just because it's a doll. It's not a real baby. So, you know what I mean? Like, I hope you guys I understand what I'm trying to say. But I'm all for breastfeeding real babies. Amazing. You go, girl. If you breastfeed, or if you were blessed enough to breastfeed, like I couldn't do it, amazing. I'm happy for you, and I hope, like I said, I hope if I'm blessed again with another child, I hope that can happen. But when it comes to breastfeeding reborn dolls, no, it's not my cup of tea. But if you do it and it makes you happy, you know, um, that's your thing. Now, I also saw an old video from what's her name? My gosh, Inez from the Reborn Doll Collective. She posted the other day on her community wall like an old video, couple years old video, talking about this subject, and she said she's gonna make a new video and revise it because her opinion has changed, and I think it's great. But she was talking about some doll that it was directed for little girls, of course. It was kind of like a breastfeeding doll, like, I don't know, like it would have like a halter top. I'm not sure how it works, and so the girl, could pretend she was breastfeeding. Now that was from adult in Spain, from Spain. That's a little bit different. I think it's a good thing actually to teach the kids that breastfeeding is normal, is completely fine, and you shouldn't feel ashamed of it. You know what I mean? Um, Again, guys, Spain, Europe in general, like in the US, are different when it comes to those things. Completely different. We cannot compare. I think Spain and Argentina are a little bit more similar when it comes to like breastfeeding, than here in the US. Like here in the US, it's still like a taboo thing for some people. Um, you know, I'm talking about, when you breastfeed like with no nursing cover on, right? And over there is like, it's just natural. I don't know. Uh, People is more, I don't know. They just, they see nudity. No, nudity. We're not even talking about nudity. We're talking about breastfeeding, like, and the baby's covering the nipple. So, you know. Anyways, guys, so I hope you got the idea of my opinion. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear your opinions. And like I said, I'm open to hear, any opinion that you have. Let's just talk, we're adults. Let's just talk in a polite way. And yeah, let's just, I don't know, let's talk about it. It's an interesting topic. When I saw a few people talking about it, I said, okay, I'm going to make my video too. Yeah, guys, so thank you so much for watching. Look how cute he looks. Oh, Mr. Sebastian. He's so adorable. And he has, see, now he's ready for summer. He has the shark on the booty. He's so cute. I love this cute boy. Alrighty, guys, so yeah, anyways, thank you so much, guys, for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys very soon with another video. Love you guys. Bye bye.